The history about Coca-Cola commercials is that they want to get people's attention while watching their commercials. Some of their advertisements are obvious that the information that is showing is not true, but it spreads a good feeling and in that way attracts more customers. I chose this commercial because I think it has a really good intention. Even though I do not like to drink Coke, I thought that the commercial has a good purpose and I kept watching it. The purpose with the ad is to make people happy and to make people think that if you pour Coca-Cola over your computer or phone, all your problems will go away and there will be no worries anymore. I am interested in things that make people happy, and this advertisement is a perfect example of a commercial that spreads love and happiness. The rhetorical situation in this ad is that it makes people believe that they are better than they think they are. The ad appears because it makes people happy and warm while watching it. I would say that recent events have acted the content since the commercial has a good purpose. The advertisers reflect this by showing many different examples in the commercial for clarifying the purpose. I would say that the target audience is everyone who is in the age where they are able to understand the commercial. Maybe around 10 years old and up is the target audience, and everyone who likes Coca-Cola, but also people who does not, like me, because they might think that the commercial is so good that they want to try it. And there is no special socioeconomic status in the commercial since mostly everyone can afford to buy a Coke. The ethos of the company is that they want to show that if you drink a Coke, you will be happy and you will do things that make other people happy as well. This is reflected in the ad since they are showing Coca-Cola in different ways in different situations where they gave motivation to people having different issues in their lives. In the first part of the commercial, it starts off with showing people writing bad things like I hate you, you are stupid, etc. There are no voices, but you can hear the sound of typing on a computer. Then it shows a guy in his office kicking his computer and screaming. This shows someone that is in panic and having a really bad day. It basically starts off with showing different bad situations, and that makes you understand that an ad probably will have to do with something that is a solution for these problems. Later on, the commercial moves on to an internet server building. A guy is working in there and he takes a sip of a Coke. When he puts the Coke back, it falls over and spills Coke over the internet system. Music starts to play and focus moves onto the town. So far in the ad, you can understand that it will lead to something.
Don't let me show cruelty, though I may make mistakes. Don't let me show ugliness, though I know I can hate.
Focus changes from the internet server building over to a computer lab room where you can see one person drinking a Coke and all the computer screens turn into the Coca-Cola symbol. Now you start to think that because of his spilled Coca-Cola over the computer system, something happened. Then they show a couple lying home in their bed and the man is watching a clip on his iPad when his screen also becomes blurred and turns into a red Coca-Cola sign. The guy smiles and shines up in a laugh. After that, focus moves over to a woman sitting alone on a bus station with her phone in her hand. She is crying. The Mimi next to her gets blurry and Coca-Cola shows fast again, but then it turns into a baby picture that is fist bumping and saying, "We got this." Coca-Cola have chosen a baby picture that has been all over Facebook, so many people recognize this baby. That is smart of them, and it makes it even easier to get people's attention. The lady smiles for herself, and you can see that she gets motivation from it.
And don't let me show evil though.
Then focus moves to a boy sitting by himself on a bus looking at his Facebook page on his phone. Someone has posted on his page saying that no one likes you. He looks up from his phone and looks sadly around. Then when he looks down at his phone again, the same thing happens as with everyone else. The screen gets blurry and Coca-Cola shows in red. Then the original post on his Facebook page changes into red text saying, "There is no one like you." The boy looks blessed and extremely happy. You can see that he appreciated just a little motivating note, and you also understand that he probably does not get those notes very often.
Show me love, show me love.
Here we can see that the commercial ends with the camera filming over town and a quote saying, "The world is what we make it." And they show the Coca-Cola bottle with a hashtag "Make It Happy." The ad is pretty short, and I do not know why the advertisers made it that short, because I feel that the examples could have been longer. They last for only a couple of seconds. The commercial does not fully show a true side of a Coke. They do not talk about how unhealthy or healthy a Coke is for you. Everyone knows that there is a lot of sugar in a Coke and that you should not drink it too much. They just show that it makes you happy and life better. I think that the ad is Coca-Cola's way to prevent cyberbullying, and they do it in a good way. During the whole commercial, there is a song playing and the lyrics are "Show Me Love." And that is exactly what the commercial is doing. It spreads love and you have a warm feeling in your body after watching it. I think that the commercial is good, and I think the purpose with it is great and very suitable for today's society all over the world.